What's up, girly pops? Welcome back to our channel. Today we are at the thrift store looking for a lampshade for this lamp that I found in the last video, but I forgot to show it. So I think I did find one, but I also, check this out. By the way, if you're new here, welcome. I am so glad to have you. I just got so excited about this lampshade that I found. I really want like a floral one, but I'm thinking that I really like the shape of this, so I'm thinking that I could maybe get some fabric and just put it on there myself, and that may be easier to find until I find one that I really like or something. And then look how cool this is. I really love lighthouses, but this also really reminds me of my mom, so I'm thinking about maybe getting it for her. And it's $3.99, so look at how cute that is. One more quick thing. I saw this and I was like, what is that? Look at how cute this is. That is so cute. I think I'm gonna get it. If it's $4.99, and I think that is such a good price. Look at how cute that is. I spotted this cute little wall decor and I thought that it could be really cute in the living room, but for $9.99 I was like, I think I'll pass. Thrift store prices are kind of getting like a little out of control, just because like they get all of this stuff for free, and then for them to like turn around and sell it for like a price that you could get something new at Hobby Lobby, it completely baffles me. I do enjoy looking at all the frames, and it's kind of the first section like I always gravitate to, especially in this store. We just don't have the like wall space for any more picture frames. However, I did find this cute like wall plate holder, and it's gonna look so good in our kitchen. Ooh, I got so excited when I saw it because I've been seeing like decorative plates. Obviously on social media they're like trending, like people are doing plate walls, but then also like every time I go to the antique shops and things like that, we have just been finding like the cutest Mexican inspired plates, and this was perfect because now that I have this, I know that I have a spot to hang the plates if I find any. I really like these frames that are like pre-K through 12th grade school photo frames. I really like those. Those are really cool. But whenever I find them, I usually only find them in like one or two. So these silver ones are really cool, but I don't think that they would fit anywhere like decoratively in my house because silver is just like not the vibe. But also, do you guys remember, oh my gosh, I think it was like last year before school started, I found a school bus one, and again it was only like one or two, but those would have fit perfectly in our house. So now I think I'm gonna be on the hunt for, I don't really care if they're mismatched, but I do want to get 3 of these little frames because I just think that's so cute and something that the girls will be able to look back on like forever, and then one day like show their kids like, yeah, this was me when I was your age, this is me when I was 13, and things like that. Like I just think that's so cool. As I was browsing all the sections, I was like, you really can find anything at Goodwill. Like you can find anything at Goodwill. It is crazy. I mean, just walking up and down the aisles, you're like, I didn't even know that existed. Oh my goodness, like that would be perfect for someone that has a baby. And I always have people in my mind too, like for example, the lamp, like that just made me think of my mom, and I was like, I feel like this is something that she would love to have, but that she would maybe not ever go out and look for, So I do enjoy thrifting in that aspect, even in the aspect of like, oh, this is something that I had, when I was younger, and you wouldn't be able to find it at a store, but because somebody donated it, like, yeah. I'm in the camp of the coolest finds come from either thrifting, antiquing, or buying from like a small creator. If you have been itching to like redecorate, or maybe just kind of find things that are more personalized to you, I would strongly encourage you to go thrifting, because you can find, I mean, you can find anything. It may take you a few tries, but you'll definitely always find what you're looking for. Something that is an absolute surplus at not just this Goodwill, but I think every single Goodwill I've ever been to are vases. And I I don't know why. Maybe it's because people get flowers all the time and so they're constantly getting new vases, or maybe someone just cleaned them out. Like, I don't know why, but there is always so many vases. Oh, another reason is because like people use them for wedding decor or like quinceanera decor or something, and then when they're finished with them they just go and donate them, because what are you going to do with like 15 vases, you know? So, my advice to you would be, if you are ever in the need for a vase or vases, or if you are planning a wedding, go to the thrift store and just look at all the different vases, and you can find one for literally any occasion. Any occasion. You can find multiples of one. Um, if you need them for like a baby shower or something, you can find different sized ones. If you're trying to do like a centerpiece, I mean, girl, I could go on and on and on. So with that, vases are always in surplus, and the cups are always in surplus. I'm talking about water bottles, glassware, plastic cups, mugs. Literally, the amount of cups in thrift stores could fill the world like twice over. And on that note, surprisingly, I haven't seen a crock pot in a good minute. So when I saw this crock pot here, I was like, wow, one, this is beautiful, and two, like, what a rare find these days. But also, again, with the price gouging, so I just left it behind. Sis loves a good bag, and when she spotted this one, she was like, Mom, what brand is this? And I looked in it and it said Steve Madden, and I was like, actually, that is so trendy right now. And if you know sis, you know that she is our fashion icon. So she 100% ended up getting this little trendy Y2K inspired bag. I was just thinking about our last video, and homegirl got a bag then. Do y'all remember? She found the Lululemon bag, and now she got the Steve Madden. Girl, it is so fun being a girl mom, because we all have different like tastes in bags, but we can all collectively come together and say like, hey, can I borrow that bag to go with this outfit? I absolutely love it. The shoe selection at this store is always so good, and I have no idea why. Like, this is a really small city that this Goodwill is in, but they always have just a great selection of shoes. This week they had a bunch of boots out, and I was like, this is perfect because I do not have any boots, and fall is like coming up. I don't know if you guys know what Fry boots are, but I found a pair of them, and they are $120 boots, and they had them here for, what was it, $5.99, $6.99? I can't remember the exact price, but it was like under $8, and I was shook it to my core. But I did try them on, and they weren't my size. And I told Derek, this would be like, oh my goodness, this is the time that I wish I was a reseller. But I'm just going to go ahead and leave them on the shelf for someone else to find, because that is such a good find. And getting a real leather pair of boots for under $10, like, oh my goodness, I always think about that. Like, when I find such a good find, I think about the next person that's going to find it. Oh, I'm like, you know what? You may not even know what you just found, but I'm so happy for you, because you just got something that is super good quality and is going to probably last you for a really long time. We still had our baby godson, and he was so tired. He had been fighting his nap all day long, and so we went to Sonic, and I just did not have it in me to film anymore, so I didn't film. We got home, put him in the bath, and just hung out for the rest of the evening. It was so sweet having him here, and we were not ready for him to go, but at the same time we were completely exhausted. On Thursday morning, we met my cousin in the city so that we could drop off the baby, and the girls had cleaned out their closet, like their shoes and clothes that don't fit them anymore, and we did try to sell them, but we didn't get any bites. So I was like, you know what, we're just gonna take these and donate them. I also ended up taking some things that had just been around the house that I needed to get rid of, but I don't know why I don't like bring a bag with me every time I come here. Since we were already in the city, I decided to stop into a couple other Goodwills. I'm not sure if this is because I have been watching other people thrifting or if my style is just changing. I don't know what it is, but lately I have been wanting to I've had this idea to just take all the decor out of our living room and completely replace it. A lot of the things we have on the walls are things from when we first got married, and farmhouse style was super heavy. Like, there was no other style of decor, even if you tried. And this was like before I really got into thrifting, so the only places that we really had were, like Walmart, Target, Kirkland's, Hobby Lobby, big box stores that I was shopping at. And also a lot of things came off of our wedding registry, and everything in there is in some way, shape, or form like a live, laugh, love type of vibe or a farmhouse type of vibe. And I don't like it. I don't really know how to like describe the style that I want, but think like maximalist, think bright colors, think florals, and I kind of want to put like posters of like the Beatles on the wall, but I don't know if that's kind of crazy. Like, I don't know. To me, posters, I don't know. I'll save that for another day. Okay, never mind. I'll just ask, do you guys think like putting a poster up on your wall of someone is kind of like having idols? I think that that's what comes to mind when I think of that. Like, if I have this picture up on the wall, is that me like idolizing something or someone? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much into it, but let me know what you guys think about that. I don't think it's a coincidence that as soon as I find my little rack, my plate rack, all of the decorative plates are just jumping out at me. Is that crazy? Like, maybe I just hadn't been looking for them, and so now I wasn't seeing them because I wasn't looking for them, and now that I'm looking for them, they are jumping out at me left and right. You guys, the Goodwill right now, I'm telling you, if you are a teacher or if you are just someone looking for more like art supplies or something like that, go right now, because there are so many teacher things, so many organization things, classroom things. If you're a new teacher and you're looking, sometimes teachers will donate their stuff from like the year before, so their entire class decor. There's so many school supplies and things like that at Goodwill right now, so definitely like run, don't walk. But also, okay, I will say they have a lot of stuff, but did you see like $1.99 for a spiral notebook you can get for 10 cents at Walmart? Like, get real. Example, those be nice so for real right shirts. Now. $14.99. I would have totally bought those for Derek if they were like $4.99, $5.99 even. I would have bought those for him to like wear out to cut the grass or to wear to work whenever it starts getting a little cooler. I would have bought those for him. But for $14.99, be so for real. Be so for real, because I know that there's someone out there that needs those shirts, and somebody donated them and gave them to you for like, ugh. Okay, here we go again. The viral TikTok quote unquote boneless couch. You can literally buy this for $10, $20 on TikTok shop. And how much was selling for? $50. No. And while yes, I do see your way out, they still have to pay their employees and they have to pay their bills and this and this and this and this. They have so much stuff in the back that people are donating that they could be making so much profit by pricing this stuff at a reasonable price for something that you got for free. You're not having to pay anyone for this stuff. Price everything, like even if they price everything $5, they would get their inventory out so quick because I don't know. Okay, that's my rant. Because let's leave that in the past. I'm still gonna go thrifting. I'm still gonna go to Goodwill, even though I talk my talk. I'm still gonna go because I do enjoy thrifting, and some of the times they don't know what they have, and so they actually will price it really good for, or really well for, for what it is. For example, the last time I was in this specific Goodwill that I'm in this little shot right here, the last time that I was in here, I found a pair of Chaco sandals, brand new, which are like $120 to $160 sandals for like hiking and stuff, if you don't know what Chacos are. And they had them for $14.99, which again for Goodwill is ridiculous, right? But for Chacos, yeah, that was a really good deal, and I'm still kicking myself for leaving them behind. I like to look through the linen section to see if I can find anything that I can make curtains out of. With football season coming up, I wanted to let y'all know that if you're looking for a cute clear bag, please check your local Goodwill, because I know that these bags can be like $30 or $40 for a clear bag, and they usually have them priced like $3.99 to $7.99 whenever I see them at the thrift stores. I am such a sucker for a tote bag, and that literally stems from middle school me learning that I could take a tote bag to school instead of a backpack, and it completely changing my life. If you're a thrifter like me, I have to know, what are your no's, like absolute no's, at the thrift store when it comes to like things that you will not buy. Before, but mine is like lingerie, swimsuits, adult pajamas. Kids pajamas I'm like okay with, but adult pajamas I just won't. For, yeah, we'll just leave it at that. And then like linens, things that can't be washed, furniture, I've seen people get bed bugs way too many times, so I'm like, yeah, I will pass on that. But let me know down in the comments what your absolute no's are. Today I went to the city and dropped off our godson with my cousin, his mama, and they live 3 hours away, but his doctor's appointment was here in the city, so I met her there, and it was so bittersweet because we loved having him here, and we're gonna miss him so much. But I am so tired. When I got home, I took the fattest nap of my entire life. Probably not of my entire life, but it was a pretty darn good nap. And before I went to lay down and take a nap, I told the girls that they could have some YouTube time while I was asleep. And then I took out some chickens, so I'm out here. And Kellen is getting some touches in with her soccer ball. Boo-Boo's is right here. And Derek is about to start grilling the chicken that I took out. But yeah, I had such a good nap. And for those of you who are like thick in the trenches of like newborn, baby, toddler motherhood, I feel for you, because it's not even bad. It's just, it is like constant, you know, like once your kids get to like a certain age, you can kind of say, okay, like go ahead and go play by yourself. I mean, at any age they can play by themselves, but you know, they just have much more independence. You don't have to worry about them like getting into the cabinets or like sticking something into the like electric socket or whatever. But I am feeling like refreshed. I cannot wait to get back on my bike tomorrow. And yeah, but like I said, bittersweet to not have him here anymore. But he's here with my snacks, so I'm gonna go snack and then have some dinner.
Next is Neymar, and then that's it.
Okay. Do Emmys again.
Emmy?
Yeah. All right. Ah! When I first started doing the whole influencing thing, one of my very first brand deals was for a like subscription for a tea company, and every single month they would send me a box of just like surprise teas. And like when I tell you that that was one of the best things to come out of like any partnership. I accumulated so much tea that I had to invest in a solution from Hobby Lobby to hang on my wall to store all of this tea. Like, I had no less than 300 little bags of tea. My husband and I would have like cute little tea nights, and then there was one that was like called Mother's Little Helper, and it chilled me the fuck out. That was really cool, and I got to learn about so many different types of teas, and it just like grew my love for tea. So even if it seems like it's nothing, girl, every brand deal is a brand deal. And that went on for like 3 years. That is like 5 things that are worth it. Well, this is mine, and it's just a bunch of random things. So first things first, the Ray-Bans. The Ray-Bans are so worth it. I do not care. I've had these for like 3 or 4 years, and I've not had to replace them. I've not had to fix them, anything. I just got new lenses on them, and that is it. So they are definitely worth it. Second thing is this native lotion. Okay, it's like $13, but it is so worth it. I've had it for, I don't know, like 2, maybe 3 months, and it's still like, there's probably at least a third to a half in here, and so it's so worth it. Before I was buying Gold Bond, and it's about the same price, but this smells really good, and it's got like, it's just really good, and it is worth it. A Fitbit or an Apple Watch, I mean, this was a gift, but I would have bought myself one anyways. It's just really convenient to always have the time, especially when your kids are like, what time is it? And you're at the pool and you're not by your phone. You always have the time. Birkenstocks, I would literally pay $200 for these. I don't care. Birkenstocks are totally worth it. And on that note, Hoka's. Hoka's are so worth it. There's mine, there's my husband's. Hoka's are just 1,000% worth it. Good shoes, especially as you get older, are worth it. And then if you're in Texas, I know this is not really like a self-care thing or whatever, but this lemonade and milk, it's so worth it. It is about $5 up front, but then you get to return this for, how much is it? Like $3? I think each one of these is $3, and they just take it off of your next grocery, like whatever you're paying for your groceries. I could go on and on about like skincare and makeup and all the things that are worth it, but those are my probably like top off my dome 5 things. Surprise, surprise. It's Saturday and we came into town. We had lunch at Chick-fil-A. Carson was with her boyfriend, and Kimberin is not with us. last thrift store that we're going to be going to this week. And I think actually for a while, this might be the last thrift video for a while. If I can have self-control, I need to stop spending money. Do you agree?
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah. I think we need to rein it in. But I feel like I say that all the time, and I just have like no self-control. But I am trying. I am trying so hard. I think I might be a little bit of a shopaholic. I might be a little bit of doing it for like the dopamine hit. So I'm gonna. I don't know. I don't want to give myself like a definite timeline, but my birthday's in October, and if I cannot thrift until then, like what a treat it would be for my birthday, you know? I did not get the biking shoes because they turned out to be more of a mountain biking shoe. So I was like, I think I'll just wait until I'm ready to get clipless pedals, and then I'll go ahead and get the clip-in shoes. For now, I'll just continue wearing my New Balance, and if those get like worn down, then maybe invest into another pair like that, or some kind of like flat Adidas or something, like just a flat shoe. I think that is perfectly fine for now. Like what I have, I'm gonna make do. We are looking for 2 side tables, one for the side of her bed and then one for the side of the couch. But I think hopefully I have something locked in on Marketplace that's only like 25 bucks. So hopefully we can get that. But yeah, we ended up getting 3 pair of shorts.
Yeah.
3 pair of the little uniform shorts for my nephew. My sister said that he's just like getting into that size, so we went ahead and we got those. They were Under Armour and they were only like $3.99 each, and so it was like, yes, I'm getting those for him. So we went ahead and got those. I think, did you find a couple of shirts for work?
Yes.
Yeah, and then you found some jeans?
Yeah.
Yes, and then unfortunately she found this jacket, and she's been wanting like a denim jacket with like the cloth like sleeves and a hood, and she found one and it was in pretty good condition. It just needed to be like washed, but it just wasn't her size. Like it wasn't gonna fit her for a while, so she kind of a little bit upset about that. But I told her that we could find one because we are gonna go school shopping. I think within the next week we're gonna go school shopping. So I don't know where we're gonna go school shopping. We wanted to go to like San Marcos and go to the outlets there, but
they said it's been raining a lot.
It's been raining a lot over there, and there is unfortunately like flooding. So please pray for like the Texas Hill Country and South Texas and Central Texas, because there's a lot of flooding going down over there. And we just got some rain. Like, thank you Jesus, because we never get rain over here. So thankful for that. But we are here at H-E-B to spend some more money because we don't have any groceries at home. So we're here at H-E-B. We are gonna go in and get groceries, and then I think that is gonna be it. We're gonna call it a day.
Yeah.
So, and then we're gonna go home and relax and get ready to watch the World Cup final tomorrow. Go Argentina! got to H-E-B, we're going to get a basket, and I spotted this underneath a basket that was in the like basket return, and I was like, is that a full thing? And Derek was like, yeah, it is. So he grabbed it and put it in the car. Somebody left it behind. And I don't necessarily feel bad about like getting it and putting it in the car, because that happened to us one time. We bought 2 of the 3 cases of Capri Suns, and we got home and I thought, you know what, maybe we left them in the car. And then a couple of days passed, and no, we did not leave them in the car. We left them on the bottom of the basket. So I just feel like, I don't know, karma circled around or something. Like, I don't know, but we got this for free, and I'm sorry to the person that left it behind, but I'm gonna drink them. Is there anything better than a stocked refrigerator, stocked pantry? Like, no, there isn't. Does the wallet fill it? Yes, absolutely. But you know what? We got food, and we're not gonna have to eat out because we got all of this. So even though it does make a very big dent, and it's okay. It's okay. Yesterday, Derek went to go work with his uncle to make a little bit of extra money, and we planned around that whatever he made would go to groceries, and so it did. It helped out so much. We've got our energy drinks, we've got sandwich meat. This is supposed to be the cheese drawer, and it does have cheese in there, but I've also got my extra Chobani creamers in there because I got that blueberry one at Target, and then I have this one from the last time that they did the $3 off of 2 coupon, and I don't think it expires for a while. July 30th. Ooh, I better get to drinking that one. But there's nothing better. There's nothing better than having your refrigerator and freezer stocked with goodness. This is the meat we got the other day, the ground beef. And I am just so incredibly thankful that the Lord continues to provide for us. I have got the biggest headache, and it's rare that I get headaches, like super rare. Derek and Carson are the ones who get headaches a lot. I don't know why, but they get like really bad headaches. I think it's because they like wait too long to eat. But I have a headache, and it's right here, and I think it may be from the rain, like the rain just bringing up all the stuff. And also everything is just like in full bloom. It's about to be harvesting season, so it just feels like a sinus headache. So I'm gonna take some Tylenol, and then I am gonna go and lay down. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, if you like this video, share it with a friend, like, subscribe, comment, and turn on notifications so that you never miss a video from us. I enjoy making these videos because I just think about you guys and think about how you're gonna watch it, and I love watching these type of videos, so I just really hope that you guys love watching these videos. Don't mind, like, Derek tries to block as much sun out as possible, and I like want all the sunlight to come in. But anyways, I'm gonna go lay down, and that is that. We got all the groceries put up. We're home. Carson will be home here in a bit. Cameron's eating her Chick-fil-A that we brought her. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, love you, bye. Making a little Sanny for me and my hottest homie. If you know, you know. Gonna use some of this cheese that we got today, spicy Colby Jack. We might be killing it later, but who cares? We're hungry. We have not eaten since, I don't know what time we got to Lubbock. Like 3 or 4. But gonna make us a little Sanny. Being married is so cool because sometimes you just feel like you are having a sleepover with your hottest homie, you know? You just feel like you are hanging out. I got some boar's head blackened turkey. This is our first time getting this. It was so good. Derek got a sample at the store. Oh, it smells so good. But we are so hungry right now, so my front camera is trash. Mustard always. And I don't know how to fix it, but check out these pickles that I made. We went to the farmer's market a couple weeks ago, and I got some cukes, and then I got all the stuff to make some pickles. Try not to get the peppercorns out. I put so many peppercorns in here. They're so freaking delicious. I had them on my sandwich yesterday. A lady from the farmer's market gave me her recipe, and my dog tore it up, but I kind of like remembered it, so I just, what the hell? Now that humiliation ritual is over, I am going to put some pepperoncinis, some banana peppers. Last but not least, I'm gonna do a few of these sweet peppers. I have red and yellow, and we're just gonna do that, and then we're gonna top it off. And that's how you make the perfect Sammy for you and your hottest homie. I'm probably gonna add a few more pickles on the side. They're not my homemade ones, but they'll do. So anyhow, gonna go enjoy this in bed and just have like a little cutesy sleepover.